Hello everyone, my pretty look at my new nails I have on. Ooh, pretty. Okay, we have another set here I'd like to do. What I'd like to do today is I'm going to use some of the pink as almost like a smile line effect. But I was almost thinking that I might even change it up on some of them. Some I'm going to do smile line. Some of them I'm going to do, so this is Iguana Moon. This is CL019. It's just a light pink. So it's just a very light pink. And what I'm going to do is this one, I'm just going to do the smile line. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this one. This one, I think we're going to come down on an angle smile line. And that's kind of what we're going to do. Just kind of make little waves of pink in there. What are we going to do with this one? I think this one will go back to regular smile line. Maybe we'll go a little bit higher on this one. Maybe a little higher. Okay, and on this one I think we're going to do a different effect, maybe from here down. Okay, now you might need 2 coats on this just to make it a little bit more opaque, and so you don't have any little problem areas. Normally I would not go this high for a smile line, but I'm thinking this time it might actually go with what we're going to do. We can kind of go higher, lower. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure those, do a second coat, and I'll be right back. Okay, we've got our layer down of pink. Now I want to come in with this pink GC041. It's from Glaze. It's just a soak off color glitter. It's like a pink glitter. I just want to do it on the tip. Now I'm going to do this one on everywhere that's clear. So I'm going to go ahead and do that all the way through. And then I will cure it. And then we'll come back and we'll work on it more from there. Okay, now I cured these, but I still got a little bit of sticky layer. What I want to do is I just want to add a little bit of this glittery glitter. What is it? It's let me see. It's called Rockstar, the Los Angeles collection. And this is from Young Nails. And I just want to add some up in different areas, like just around. It's actually just going to be a base layer. So it's just going to incorporate into the base layer. I just want to give a little bit extra oomph underneath in some areas. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. I am trying to keep it off the pink layer though if I can. Like the bedding section though. Just because I want to paint and I want to keep some of my pink down there pretty clear. So I'm just getting my last few nails out here, finishing that up. And then before just let me get this on here so I don't forget what I'm doing. I got 8 things going on here. And then before I oops. And then I think after that, I want to do one light little paint, kind of right over. Oh, see, I got too much sparkle on that pink. That might not matter. Let me just take a little bit of wipe off solution so you can get most of that off really easy. And before I move on, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I kind of want to paint over them because I want to do a top coat before I move on to my next step. So at this point, I could take this away. Now it's going to be harder to paint on this, but I just want to add a little bit of something in the background before I put my top coat on. I don't need a lot, just a tiny little bit of pink paint. A light pink paint here. I just want to clean off my my brush. I notice there's a little bit of dark in there. I don't want that. So basically, I just want to go up over that section and I want to make little tiny lines. Little. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect because we're going to be top coating over this and then we're going to be actually doing a black design on it. So basically what this is doing is just adding a little something that you can see possibly through or in the background. That's all we're doing. We're just adding a little bit, just the tiniest little pink. So it doesn't have to be spectacular or anything. It's just to give some dimension in the background there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, let it dry, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going in to do some painting. Say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, she's putting on a tattoo. She's putting on tattoos.
You like tattoos?
Yes, I know you do.
Tattoo.
So I'm just going in and doing a little bit of painting here. I'm just going to add some black lines. And I'm going to be real careful how thin these are. I want them really thin. I want them thicker down here, but really thin up here. Going to almost microscopic. And let me see, maybe a little bit thicker here. And maybe... So something like that. Okay. I don't want them all to have too much. I have my pink coming up here, so I think I'll come up from this corner like this. I think I'll trail off real thin over here. And I think I'll come up like this. Something even just like that. And I think what I'll also do on this one is I might even go a little bit thicker here. Something like that. Okay, with this one, I think it goes something like that. Maybe I'll come in from over here, like that. This one, I think I'm going to put a nice big black chunk here. And trail off. I think I'll trail like that. Something like that. So I'm going to continue finishing that off and I'll be right. Okay, so I've got all my black on and I even added a couple of little dots here and there. I don't know if you can see all that well. I will be doing, of course, my video and shots after, but this is kind of what I ended up with. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a top coat. I'm just letting everything dry really well now, and I'll get you some shots, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, and here are the completed nails. They turned out really, really well. Really like them. They're very beautiful. I'm going to just try to get you some light here, if I can get my phone on, so you can see the sparkle in it. Very pretty. But yes, they turned out really, really well. There. Okay, so I'm going to get you some pictures, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.